Hello, this is Samsai again, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. So, last time we went back to Fort Frostmoth after completing our little excursion into the into certain regions of Solstheim, and I said that we would continue exploring the rest of Solstheim, since there are some areas of the island that we have yet to visit. So I'm thinking we follow the coast here and sort of wrap up this area, then head up here, check out this area, possibly check out these squares here. And like I said, basically what we're attempting to do here is attempting to gather as much gold, as much treasure as we can, although we already have quite plenty. In fact, we have 47,000. But yeah, basically we are attempting to gather enough gold. We're attempting to level up our destruction magic, so we should focus on using magic every time we just can. And basically, once we hit 70, I think, on the destruction, in fact, we can check it here. Yeah, we need one skill at 70 to become a wizard, an official wizard. So we need to basically level up this 6 more times. I cannot apparently count. But yeah, basically that's how we're going to go about doing this. I'm also going to heal up myself, but I'm probably going to use... I'm not necessarily going to use my magic for that. I have Chrysamere after all, which allows me to basically heal up for free. There we go. Now I should be good. We're going to just keep on walking, I guess. I'm just going to set myself a nice skill to use, like... I think at this point it's probably better for me to use something like Fire Bite, honestly. If I'm going to use magic, since that's... Fire is good against the creatures. Shut up, I'm not part of you anymore. I kind of, left that... Well, technically I haven't. I think joining the Legion was a mistake. But yeah, basically, the local creature should be somewhat vulnerable to fire, and I can take a couple of knocks, so if a wolf attacks me, I'm just going to fire it to death. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking down the coastline, more or less, and once I hit something interesting, I will once again let you guys know. But for now, I'll catch you later. I think we may have hit a jackpot. Well, rather, I'm not sure about jackpot, but we have hit something. This sure looks like a barrow to me. So, I didn't even get that far. But there is a barrow here. There's also a bear. Two things that start with a B, but I think I'm going to take care of the bear first, since, we might as well. I'm just going to slap your snout with a fiery fist. Please don't do that. I'm just going to hit you a couple of times with this, and once I've gained enough EXP, or rather when I've deemed I have gained enough EXP, I'm going to switch back to Chrysamere. Well, I'm out of magicka, so frick. Okay, stop right now. A plague bear, maybe not necessarily the best target for a extended melee fight, but there is a barrow here, and we're naturally going to check it out. Ripened belladonna, resist magicka, not necessarily my kind of a thing, but I guess I might as well pick these up in case I have something that has the similar features to it, so that I can make a resist magicka potion, I guess. This is Frostlmane barrow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heal up first, because we never know what is inside these places. Let's also use a dungeon save here. Okay, that is a bone dog wolf There we go. Yeah, Bone Wolf. Bone Dog Wolf, not necessarily the most accurate description, but it's going to do just fine. So, apparently this place is more or less empty, considering I can sleep here, or rest. But it still doesn't necessarily mean anything. We could still be walking in a rather cursed place. So this is a good chance for me to practice my illusion. Okay, there's a lock level 70 chest here, but I'm going to want to check out the rest first. There's also 65 here. So we need to remember that these chests exist. But yeah, oh, that's the spell. Just going to redo the spell for experience and also a little bit of extra visibility. Luck level 20 trapped chest. I can use open door on this, and that is deadly poison 8 points. I should be able to survive that. Shock bite mace, worth 78, so it's basically just a shock sword but a mace variant. There's a bargain restore health, which I can use to counteract the poison, and this one I cannot open with open door. I should maybe make like another open spell that doesn't use up all of my points, because right now I have the open all and the open door, but the open, maybe like a 75 open spell for like oh well, not really medium difficulty, but oh right, we need to also heal up. I mean, I can use the open all spell for these kinds of things, but it's a little bit slow. Juice Door Feather Ring. Feather 50 points when used, so it's not a constant effect. And some restore health potions, and Shield of Wounds. When you use drain health 1 to 10 points for 1 second on target. Low armor rating, and it's heavy, but I mean it's valuable. And then there's a Shock Bite War Axe, nah. And there's a Journeyman Armorer's Hammer. I don't think I'm even that great at armor. Yeah, I'm like level 7, so the hammer is completely lost. Like all of the worth of the hammer is lost on me. What I'm going to do is I am going to take... Where's the bargain potion? That at least. And then I am going to take one of these cheap restore healths. Apparently I'm already healed up. I thought I was missing more health than that. Okay. I also have a lot of stuff that is really valuable. I think I might have to just drop the... Actually, I can drop the Bone Mold's shield, because it's less valuable than the Shield of Wounds. I may have to go on a shopping spree again, or rather not shopping spree, but selling spree, because I'm starting to be like I'm carrying so much stuff, and it's valuable stuff too. Like right now I'm just running out of people to sell this stuff to. And see, like for example here, I've wasted a couple of days trying to open this chest, and if I had like a lock level 75 open spell, then it wouldn't take this long. Warhammer, another feather ring. I mean, these weather rings are... Or feather, not weather. They are very lightweight, so I can keep carrying those. I already have a couple of these ripened belladonna berries. Do I actually have anything that allows me to resist? I don't think I have anything that is resist magicka. I've probably seen things that are resist magicka, but I haven't picked them up. Okay, but we have a couple of extra chests to open up using the overpowered open all spell that is really difficult to cast. So we're going to work on these. I'm actually thinking that, considering like how little carry capacity I have, it might actually be a better idea. Cast when used, bound dagger for yourself, and it's bound to a tanto. That's a weird thing indeed. Firebite star, feather belt. Okay. Not really all the greatest stuff. How much does this weighs 1, so it's not worth carrying. And then there's this. Another bargain, restore health. Wild flame. Oh, this is stuff that is actually worthwhile. It's a flame blade that does 7 to 12 damage max. It's 1.8 weight and valued at 4,100. It's a short blade, so I'm not going to be using it for myself. And when you strike, it does 1 to 20 points of damage, which is actually a decent weapon as far as the short blades go. But naturally, it's not my kind of a weapon because it's a short blade, and I have basically no skill in using short blades. But it's a thing, yeah. Worthwhile for picking up. And you, my dear friend, will get some chrism here. Yeah. But yeah, considering I am like almost fully loaded at this point, I'm actually going to head back. I'm going to head back to mainland, and I'm going to try and find some buyers for all of this stuff that I have. Might even check out if Frostmoth has any traders that might be willing to buy some stuff from me. But we cannot just keep going like this, because we're finding so much valuable stuff that we cannot keep carrying simply because we have no carry capacity for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to mainland. I'm going to sell off some stuff, and once I've done that, and I'm like ready to go on further adventures, that's when we're just going to keep going from there. So I'll be back momentarily. And I'm back, and I just noticed something that I didn't notice before. There's actually a barrel right here. Who's wanting to attack me now? But yeah, that's for the Frostmoth right there. And basically what I did was I sold some of the stuff. The problem right now is that I cannot find enough wealthy traders to sell off all of my wares at this point. So what I did was I sold some of it at crappy prices to various wealthier merchants that I know of. And then I stashed the rest, like the glass armor, etc. This is to the Gangdrung caverns, by the way. Yeah, I stashed the rest of it in Aldrune in the Mages Guild. I'm just hoping it doesn't get lost there. But I simply cannot sell it. It's too valuable. Nobody will buy it. Well, rather, everyone would like to buy it, but they will only buy it at like really low prices because they don't have any more money. Yeah, let's check out this cavern now that we're here. I know there's a mud crab, like a talking mud crab, that is very wealthy. It's like one of the wealthier traders. I don't know where he is, so there's that. Also, I got myself a new spell while I was there, and I got some potions as well. But I have this new spell called Open Almost All, which opens 75 points. So that's kind of like spell for those. Well, you break into a box and you find lockpicks. I mean, these are cheap. Well, not cheap, but like very lightweight tools, so I can just carry them around and sell them off at some point to a random trader. But basically, yeah, I don't have traders to sell my stuff to, so I'm like just too valuable. Like all the stuff that I'm carrying is just too valuable. Talking about valuable stuff, there's Dwemer Jinx swords and a Wild Flame sword. I guess I'm going to carry these around, and there's another Shield of Wounds. Basically, yeah, at this, yeah, there's a Battle Axe of Wounds too. It's heavy stuff that is quite valuable, but I just don't have the traders to sell this stuff to. It's becoming a real problem. Like, I have a lot of money, like 52k. That's more money than I would probably ever need. Also, I should really not be using the sword for these guys, should I? Should be using the Firebite to get the EXP. Because we still need to level this up, and we're almost at 65. I'm still like, the aim of this playthrough thing is still to complete the... Well, I'm not sure if we can complete the entire Mage's Guild side of the game, but like we're still working on that. I might, if I like once we get towards the end of Mage's Guild, might consider if we should just wrap up the actual story of this game, because I haven't played this game, like the story of this game. Actually, I haven't completed any of the Elder Scrolls games, interestingly enough. But this is where the Open Almost All spell would come in handy. And there's a Chitin throwing star inside. Of course there is. And an Imperial short sword. Sometimes breaking into these boxes feels a little bit pointless. But that's a level 80 chest, so let's use the Open All spell. And we fail. And we failed again. And it's full of bear armor. I mean, it's not the worst kind of armor. It's still not good. Like, all of my stuff is like armor rating 50. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, I equipped the poison... the poison eater robe. Since we have been using the expensive robe thus far, and that doesn't do anything. So I just switched over to the poison eater because it allows me to resist poison and absorb a little bit of spells. I was thinking about the Mantle of Woe, but the personality penalty of that thing is pretty damn high. It's like minus 100. So basically talking to traders would be very difficult. This place actually seems to be fairly big as far as these caverns go. And another empty box. I mean, we're getting training for the for our alteration, so that's a thing. Also, there's just a random potion of invisibility hiding here. It's good stuff to pick up. Good stuff to pick up, indeed. You seem to have suffered a nasty fate. But yeah, well, basically, as far as like finances go, you were just randomly here. Oh, you have some money. I'll take that. I'm really not sure about carrying around apprentice's lockpick though. But basically, at this point, we have enough money for basically anything. Anything we could possibly want. And it's not like we're using this money for really anything. Like, all the stuff, the actual, like, equipment that I use, I am getting from the field. And I'm just using the money to buy, like, travel and potions. So it's a bit of a weird situation. Yeah, at least this place had some money. So it's not an entirely worthless trip coming down here. Bedrolls, barrels, and more money. Where are all the people? Because, I mean, so far it seems that this is a place where people were. You know, Nords. Well, I guess we have seen some skeletons. So, are those the people who lived here? No, because the fires are still going. Unless they rotted very quickly. But I think that about wraps this up, yeah. We've explored all of this. So let's just keep going towards the barrow where we were before. Right, this is not the way. This is the way. At least, like... Oh, another rat. Do I have enough for a fire bite? This uses... 6. Yeah, I have plenty. Oh, I get to cast it twice. There we go. But I still apparently need just slightly more... experience to level up my destruction magic. But yeah, this is where the other barrow was, so I'll just keep walking from there until I once again see something. That is quite strange. Also, the weather is changing fast. How did you end up there? And who the hell are you? I really quite wish I had a levitate potion right now, but I think I used up my last one when I got stuck a while back. Yeah, I don't think I have anything of that nature. However, what I do have is a hop-toad ring. And that should, if I understand this correctly, give me 20 points to jump. Okay, so this is Swims in Swells, Steel Dagger, and very common stuff. So you're basically a nobody, but you just so happen to be on top of a pillar of rock. Alright, that is entirely fine. If you wish to live your life that way, then be my guest. But we're going to be doing something a little bit more valuable, namely killing this boar. Once the boar... Okay, I'm getting annoyed at you. You're staggering me too badly. I'm just going to give you the Chrysamere. There we go. Yeah, I haven't really found anything. I'm still walking up north, but I think this part of the coast is more or less explored. That was just a weird thing that I happened to notice. So, I'm gonna keep walking, and now the horrible weather is gone, so that's just a bonus. I'm gonna keep going, and once I'm done here, I'm just gonna head over here, and then over here. So I'll see you momentarily. So we have arrived on an area near the Raven Rock called Brodir Grove. Not sure what I should think of this, but it's a market location. And there is definitely something here. So let's go check this place out. It looks kind of like the these underground cavern entrances. So let's see what we will actually find here. Ulfgar the Unending's Dwelling. Okay, I'm going to consider it a dungeon until we know better. You don't seem to be attacking me now. Visitor, it's been quite a while since I've had any company, friend. I'm afraid I don't have much to offer a guest, unless of course you've come to hear the barbarian's sad tale. Well, sure, I'll listen to it. Came to Solstheim with 4 of my brothers in arms. We were on a quest, you see. We were getting close, we could feel it, but then one of our fellowship, a powerful sorcerer named Grimkel, betrayed the rest of us. He led an ambush and assailed us with powerful magicka. I managed to slay Grimkel, but not before my 3 other companions were turned to stone. You may have seen them. They are the 3 standing stones of Broder Grove, not far from here. Okay. What do you know about the Broder Grove then? A place where Grimkel ambushed us, my friends were turned to stone on that very spot, and there they remain, a monument of betrayal. I too was caught in the spell, but thought I had been spared its effects. I was wrong. Instead of killing me, like it did my friends, Grimkel's magicka turned me into a living stone. You see, these events did take place 500 years ago. I have remained here ever since, and here I will stay until I finally find the entrance to Sovngarde. Of course, Sovngarde is the name of the fortress created by the god Shor as a gift to the valiant. It's said that if a Nord can locate the hidden entrance to Sovngarde, they can dwell in its mead-filled halls forever. That's the quest we were on, you see. That's why Grimkel betrayed us, why he tried to turn us all into stone. He was attempting to create his own magical portal to Sovngarde. Now Grimkel is dead, and as are all my friends, and I have failed in our quest. Don't you understand? For 500 years I have searched for the entrance to Sovngarde. I have been all across the Empire and back, but I cannot find it. Once my friends and I served Isgramor and counted ourselves among his 500 companions. We helped drive the elves out of Skyrim. We earned our place in Sovngarde. If in your travels you discover the entrance to Sovngarde, let me know and I will be forever in your debt. I have tried and failed. So, you're looking for an entrance to Sovngarde. Isn't that where Nords end up when they die?
Have you found the entrance to Sovngarde?
No, I haven't even left your side yet. So, I'm supposed to find the entrance to Sovngarde. Really? This is not really what I was expecting. But now I understand your name. Yeah, I haven't found Sovngarde. No. But I can try to look for it. I'm guessing it's not in your cave, though. Because if it was, then you were quite bad at, you know, finding the entrance to Sovngarde. Because it had been here all along. But I'm going to take a look inside your cave regardless. Just in case you may have missed it. But I honestly don't think Sovngarde should be that easy to find. It's just... It's not at the bottom of some random cave. Quite sure. And in fact, you would probably have more luck finding it if you tried in freaking Skyrim, but... I guess we will try and see if Solstheim has an entrance to Sovngarde, if we can just randomly find it. I'm not going to go out of my way to find it, of course. Because I'm already poor at finding things. It took me forever to find some necessary, you know... necessary NPCs for certain quests. But we're going to crack into these boxes here. And this is perfect for my open almost all spell, because I can cast it upon this box here. Oh, 400 gold. Hopefully this isn't your, like, retirement fund or anything like that. Silver darts and sultris. I'm going to pick up the sultris. Makes up for the potion of fatigue, or restore fatigue, not potion of fatigue. That would be quite contrary to my attempt. But indeed, the entrance to Sovngarde is not here. But it is a fortress, and I do know of a fortress, but I'm pretty sure that's not Sovngarde. There is the fortress of, at least what I'm calling it, the fortress of ice over in this direction. Castle Karstag. Yeah, that's not Sovngarde. We could tell this guy that it is Sovngarde though, and I bet he would clear us, help us clear out that particular castle. But yeah, I really don't think that we're going to find Sovngarde. No, I haven't. Nope. Nope, I haven't. I've tried my best, but it's not inside your own cave. But it's getting dark. There we go. That solves that problem. So there are a couple of squares here we haven't checked out, and if I can find at least the monument, or rather these three unfortunate fellows who were turned to stone, then that would be something. But I think that there is a barrel. Also a pack of wolves. I have Firebite equipped, so I should be able to take care of these. No? You know what? You know what? You are all packed together thusly, so Firestorm it is. For the three of you. And there we go. Of course that used up most of my magicka. In fact, at this point I'm starting to feel like my magic is not nearly as strong as my Chrysamere. Like, I can kill things very easily with the Chrysamere, but doing the same with magic, it's not nearly as easy. But yeah, I haven't been to this location, so this is the Eddard. Yeah, Eddard Barrow. Lock level 20, I should be able to just open that up real easy. Okay, undo this open door. There we go. That gets us inside. Let's just do a dungeon save. And inside we go. Oh! Oh, I see I recognize those dark... Or, well, not dark, but those red eyes. You're a Draugr. You are indeed a Draugr. So I'm guessing that this place is full of Draugr. At least these guys are easy to spot because they have red eyes and they kind of glow in the dark. So if I see another Draugr, it's going to be fairly easy to spot them. Hopefully there aren't just, you know, too many of them. Draugrs are not nice people. In fact, well, I mean, they were people. They are just not really acting like it anymore. Draugrs are dead people with an attitude problem. Okay, let's see if I can get some eyes on the situation. Okay, this seems like something quite valuable. Yeah, a whole bunch of locked chests with high lock levels. Cheap restore health, I can just drink that. And crash fiber, I guess I can use that. For this one, we're going to need undo this open all already. Third barrier ring, shield, spell infused with a ring. Okay. Hacklow leaf. I guess I'm going to pick it up. It's a ring. It doesn't weigh much. And that's a very low lock level, but I don't have enough magicka for it. Bargain health potions, blind, blood despair. I think I already have one of these. And just devil spear and devil tanto. I don't really understand the you know, weapons that bind weapons. Seems like a little bit of a weird thing. Okay, but this is a little bit weird and potentially hazardous. Okay, well that was a failure. Another failure. Okay, what did that do? Drain security. So basically they were expecting me to crack into these boxes using lockpicks, which in this case is not the thing that we're doing. Helm of Bear Scent. Armor rating 86. Detect animal 150 feet, constant effect. And it has a very high armor rating. Not higher than my adamantium helm, but it has a high armor rating regardless. I mean, in these conditions, that bear helm would be actually pretty interesting, because I bet it would allow me to detect those animals outside fairly easily. But as it stands, because I already have the adamantium helm, it's just better than the bear helm. But I'm going to keep it around. Okay, and that, I'm guessing, did the same thing. Yeah, it's agility actually this time around. The Wolf Queen, book 8. I'm going to let you have a look at this, and I'm going to keep it. I was trying to also skim it for any mentions of Sovngarde. EBCs for barbarians. Apparently someone here was trying to learn how to read, probably to read the book that we just stole. Dwemerite bracer, heavy armor, not that valuable. Huntsman's crossbow. I can maybe sell it. Daedric spear. That's very valuable. In fact, that is so valuable that I'm going to drop the Huntsman's crossbow immediately. Of course, once again we run into the same problem of we probably won't be able to sell that spear. But what can you do? Okay, what did that do? Alteration has been affected. Okay, so more of these Wolf Queen books. Some of the text is red. I'm just pointing out. But no mentions of Sovngarde as far as I understand it. I'm just thinking that maybe some of these books around here might be, you know, able to offer us some information. But who knows? And then there's... is this the same book? Yeah, that's the same book. Children of the Sky, let's take a look at this one as well. And on top of that, just some very common stuff. Unripened belladonna berries. I guess I'm going to pick those up as well. Now I have ripened and unripened. So does that mean that those actually count as separate entities? The Drain Magicka restore magic. What? How does that even work? Well, it apparently doesn't. But so we have opened up these boxes, and in those boxes were a whole bunch of stuff, and also effects that affected alteration, security, meaning lockpicking, and agility. Interesting, very interesting. So I think I'm going to go and head this way, sort of go across here. And once I find something, for example those 3 guys that were turned to stone, then yeah, I'll catch up with you guys. Well, I ran around and I've basically explored, at least very quickly, this nearby area. Didn't really find anything. But I think, yeah, that's where the Ulfgar lives, and these are apparently his friends. The Stone of Nicholas is here, and the Stone of Erlander, and Hunror. And these are his friends, basically. But yeah, no soul slime just yet. So what I'm thinking is, let's walk over here. Let's do a very quick search over there, see what happens there, and basically that's when we're more or less done with soul slime, at least like the outside of soul slime. So I'm gonna keep walking over there. And if I find something on the way or there, then I will once again let you guys know. Well, that seems like something. Not that far away yet. This is where Broder Grove is, and this is where I am right now. This sure looks like a cave to me. No, this is actually a person's dwelling once again. Well, we're going to go and check it out anyway. Maybe we will find some, you know, notes about Sovngarde. But as far as I know, the Elder Scrolls lore, Sovngarde is not supposed to be just some random place in, you know, in the bottom of a cave. No. Well met, Samsai. So you're a visitor to our fair island. There's a certain look about you, friend. You're no stranger to death or killing. I have some dark business you may be able to help me with. What is your dark business? Niin. Taasko se tulee? Sitä mä mietin. Sen takia mä kysyin. And I'm back. My husband Brander has been running around behind my back with the harlot named Erna the Quiet. I love my husband, he's my entire world, and that world isn't big enough for both Erna and me. I want Erna dead, but I'm no killer. Will you help me with this errand? Samsai, you will be well compensated. Honestly, not my kind of work. Just this is basically just you're just asking me to kill a random person. Well, now I have killed a lot of random people, but usually there has been, you know, a little bit of a either. Well, on this island even I've participated in some darker business. What if I say I do it and then I just don't? Not really. I'm not an assassin. Very well. Not everybody has a stomach for what I need done. If you change your mind, the offer is still open. Okay. At least I get a.
My husband is mine. Do you understand me? Mine. That harlot Erna will pay.
Yeah, just be very easy. Easy. I should have asked about Sovereign. I'll ask about Sovngarde if I can. So, do you know anything about Sovngarde? I guess you don't. Yeah, I cannot ask about Sovngarde here. I can ask about Snow, but... But you, apparently you don't even, like, my mind reading capability tells me that you do not know anything about Sovngarde. But apparently, basically why there was a bit of a pause was because I was told that I have to stop soon. I've exported all of these barrels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game right around here. And I'll continue on a later date. I feel like this is a good place to end it for now, anyway, because we've done some exploring and found some quests. And this boar needs to die. I hate these boars. These boars are really freaking annoying. They make a nasty screeching noise, and they stun lock you. I don't like them. But yeah, next time what we're going to do is we are going to head to this corner of the world and check out what we can find there, if we can find caves or barrows or dungeons. And maybe we'll find Sovngarde. Maybe we will. Probably not, but maybe we will. So I'm just going to save over there. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in future videos.